Alright guys, it is another time for me to express some feelings. This is pretty much the sequel to my rant about this community where I showed some Nuketown gameplay. Again, I don't have any gameplay in front of me, but there will be. And there's a few things that were brought to my mind after that video. Painkiller already, I think, aired the next night after the Billionaire Challenge. And the only part I saw live was, when they were pretty much, not necessarily harassing Hutch about how he's, I guess, judging people and putting them in a bad light, and how he's not a part of the community anymore because he has a stable job and he's not going to get his views and all that stuff. And the whole time this is going on, they're saying that they might get less views if he says something bad about them that could affect their income. I'm thinking to myself, they don't deserve a dime off of their YouTube Call of Duty gameplay commentaries. They don't deserve a dime from any of those. You could do what Wings or Woody does by never leaving your room and you don't even need clothes to do what they do. You need to get your fat ass up, sit down, play a video game on an Xbox 360, and then talk about it and upload a 7 to 10 minute video about it. Or that's the video you upload, I guess. Do they really deserve, you know, Mercedes-Benz off of doing that? No. Okay? No is the answer. And if you compare these people to like talk radio, because that's what they're turning into, at least the guys on talk radio, you know, I guess, let's see, how can I put this? They usually talk about much more relevant and much more important issues. Now, you might think that, you know, sports aren't that important, but there's millions of more people interested in what they have to say, usually. Well, maybe not what they have to say, but what they're talking about. Like if you compare talk radio guy complaining about what LeBron James is doing in the NBA, I think more people more people care about that than to somebody complaining about Second Chance on a video game that doesn't matter at all. At least LeBron is affecting millions of people, and he's going to make millions of dollars no matter what based on his decision, and it's going to affect history. I mean, sports are important as hell, but then they talk about politics. There's people in the Jesus Christ, brain freeze much? There's people who just DJ. Let's see, work. Oh, fail. Where can I go with this? Okay, I can't believe I almost forgot this, but one major difference between radio and these commentators on YouTube is the audiences. Now, radio, you know, usually people listen to the radio in their cars, so they're going to be at least 16 or 17. Most of the time, they're middle-aged or old people listening to the radio. You know, they understand what's going on. They're mature enough to understand what the people are saying. Whereas on YouTube, you know, this might sound lame, but some of these kids might not even be allowed to play these games that these commentators are talking about because their moms don't want them to because they're rated mature. So they go on YouTube, you know, search Black Ops gameplay. You know, they see CNNers and Hutch and all the guys up there with Woody's Gamertag, and they make a YouTube account and they subscribe. And you know, half the time, these commentaries might not even be appropriate for these people because, you know, they're 13 years old in middle school, and they're listening to people talk about drugs, sex. Fuck, it's just, I don't know where I'm going with this right now. want to go too far into naming names and providing examples. I mean, I probably could, but I'm tired right now, and I can't think of anything off the top of my head. But I just find it amazing how all these big guys have just taken advantage of this just such a young audience, and they've made so much money off of this young audience, and they managed to complain. It blows my mind. So here's the rest of the commentary. I mean, my point is that all these big commentators might be getting butthurt because they might be losing 1,000 views per month or per video or something like that. I mean, what they all are doing, they aren't putting any more effort than I am. Not a single ounce of sweat more is being used by them compared to me. And I'm making a joke amount of money compared to them. I couldn't live off of what I'm doing. If I got kicked out of my house and this is my only income, I'd be screwed. They would be perfectly fine. And I'm thankful for what my parents have done and will do for me throughout my life. It's just this whole YouTube thing. Pretty much it all went down the shithole with Modern Warfare 2 and Machinima. I'm not saying I hate Machinima, I'm a part of them. They've given thousands of people opportunities that they dreamed of, and I'm thankful for that, and I'm sure a lot of other people are. But I honestly believe that no one is deserving. I mean, if you really think about people who might deserve money based on YouTube stuff, it's the people that came up with their completely own original content. Like, let's see, who's a good example? I think CasMG is fucking hilarious. Every single video I watch of his is just entertaining and funny. And then there's people like Daystorm, who are just actually good at, coming up with songs, and he makes entertaining videos for the people he subscribed to, the people who like his kind of music. I'm not necessarily a fan of rap, but I like some of the songs he's made. The one where he used all the movies and stuff, I thought that was brilliant. I'm sure it took a lot of effort to make that, and he's probably making just as much of money off of that video as somebody like Wings Redemption, who can wake up and do a commentary and give it and talk about something controversial in the YouTube community, the gaming community, and upload that, and they can make the same amount of money. It's just stupid. Hopefully this will be the last of me talking about how dumb everybody is. No, I ramble too much. I know this one guy said that there's other important issues to talk about. Not important issues, but other things to talk about. There are plenty. But I'm talking about this stuff because this is now on YouTube. The gaming community is going through a strange phase on YouTube. So yeah, I might as well mention some of the stuff I might want to talk about. Still want to do plenty of movie commentaries. I just saw Harry Potter, and pretty much White Boy needs to learn who the real GOAT is, because it's definitely not him. Let's see, there's some other things I wanted to talk about. Fuck. Still want to talk about some I gotta do a commentary on golf. Golf is an amazing sport. Oh my god, can't wait to do that one. That'll be a good day. And there's plenty of other stuff that I can't think of right now. It's fucking late. Gotta go to bed. But yeah. Just the moral of the story is everyone that is upset right now should realize that they aren't deserving at all for what kind of their income or whatever they're making off of YouTube. They should be thankful. They shouldn't complain in any way, shape, or form, because without Machinima, they would actually have to have real jobs that they have to have make money off of. Wings of Redemption's job. I'm not necessarily calling him out, but he's probably the biggest one that I know. His job is uploading videos to YouTube. That's his income. He shouldn't complain at all. He should be very thankful. I'm sure he is. So that's pretty much the moral story. There's probably some stuff I forgot, and hopefully that'll get in either the description. Actually, there is some stuff that I forgot that I just thought of because Ryan Fwiz Wyatt just got online. Call of Community tournament is gonna be, it's gonna be so nice. It's gonna be for charity. We're gonna be raising money for charity. Everyone, all of these commentators could just give easy $100 to a charity. There's over 100 people. Okay, what is that? 10 grand? That's 10 grand right there towards a charity. You don't need to play for it. They're just gonna get more exposure off of this shit. They're gonna make more money for themselves than they are for the charity. And if they're all gonna play against each other for the charity, why can't they just do what Hutch, Fwiz, Optic J, C Nanners, and Optic Diesel have done, and just play together and play on game battles? You know, you might be saying, "Oh, Woody's Gamertag playing on game battles." Yeah, but last time I saw one of him videos where he was playing game battles, he was using a flak jacket, extended mags, tactical mass, pro, FAMAS. Like, play fucking variant. Play against kids like Nadeshot and the whole Optic team and Envy. Actually, Envy got stomped in pool play. I would love to see people like Sandy Ravage and Mark of J play variant. I would subscribe to them if they uploaded videos of them playing variant GB. It's pretty much that simple. I'm Jelly, I need some peanut butter, and I'm mad, I know. I'm out. Let's keep in mind that I managed to get Satellite banged by a Dragunov with Lightweight Pro hardened and Marathon Pro. Hell yeah.